Welcome back to another very exciting, very special episode of Play Like Hell Commander. In the top left, we have Travis playing SHORIKAI, buddy. In the top right, we have Stefan playing VADRIK, Houston Astros. In the bottom right, we have Brad playing Tricks and Booberry, Timeless Breakfast Cereals. And in the bottom left, we have Eric playing Double Kalemnity.
Alright, rock and roll, draw for turn.
Probably should have kept what I kept, but I'm going to keep it anyways.
Planes go. Draw for turn. Scalding turn, go ahead.
Forest, Birds of Paradise.
Could you
Brad's
draw?
playing for...
And I did not draw, so we're just going to do that later.
Did that change anything?
Did not. I would not have been able to play that.
A birds, eh? It's nice.
I'll pair a turn, play an exotic orchard for turn, and just for shits, I'm going to tap it for a green and play Soul Ring. And then I will pass turn.
I'm ruined. I'll never financially recover from this. Draw for my turn.
I'll never financially recover from this.
There's some photo of
Island. Pass my turn.
him, the drip on Joe Exotic never stops. He waited. It didn't take less than 10 seconds for him to get his medic jacket on.
Joe's crazy frilled medic jacket before he even went to help the person who lost their arm. Put on that jacket. I know.
He's a bad person.
Yeah.
Sure.
Castle of Interest. Go ahead.
Wooded Ridgeline. Why is it? I don't know why. Oh, because it's a mountain forest. I can tutor for it. That's why it's in my hand. Anyway, 2 mana, and we're going to throw Swiftfoot Boots in.
Nice.
And then we're going to pass.
Okay. Untap.
That's my only land that comes in tapped.
Upkeep and draw. I am going to play the Mountain for turn. I'm going to tap the Soul Ring to play Felwar Stone. And pass turn.
Untap, nothing. Upkeep, draw. Mishra's Factory. Foundry Inspector for 3.
Cool.
Artifact spell cost 1 less to cast. Go ahead. All done.
Next step, we're going to sack the Scalding Turn.
Oh, no. I'm ruined.
There is a thing in here, right, Travis?
Steam vents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to draw off without doing. Let's play a Reliquary Charm. Let's play a Lotus Petal. Let's Visions of Ruin. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. For each artifact sacrificed in this way, I will create a treasure token.
Okay. Well, I am going to sack my Felwar Stone.
Foundry Inspector.
I'm going to tap it first, float a colorless, and then sack it.
So I got 3 treasures.
That's great.
Then let's... We're going to spend the treasures right away. Ristic Study. Everyone's familiar with this card?
What is that?
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, I may draw a card unless they pay 1.
I'm going to do nothing.
Okay, I passed to Brown.
Oh, wait. On your end step, I floated a colorless before I sacked my
Yep.
artifact. So then I'm going to tap Exotic Orchard for a white and tap a red to expose to daylight your Ristic Study.
Destroy target.
So wait, you floated...
Before I sacked my Felwar Stone,
He floated the mana.
I floated the mana. So that's 1. Exotic Orchard for a white from Travis's Plains, and then a third to destroy.
Oh, okay, so I needed to say go to combat, that mana fizzles, go to my second main.
Yeah, because that,
Oh.
that mana you floated would have only been during his main phase. So.
Oh, okay. Well, my apologies then. Then reverse that whole thing. Because, yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. No, that's probably... No, it's my bad.
Because we were technically still in your main
No,
phase.
it's my fault.
No, you're right, though. I should have done it, but I couldn't have done it because you would have gone through combat to your second main, right?
Exactly, and then he wouldn't have cast
I
it still a second main, and then he wouldn't have
I would
had the
have...
No, it's all good.
Okay, next, for future reference, if there's something like that, if you float mana, if I need you to not have that mana, I'll say moving to combat.
Yeah,
mana
fizzles
empties,
and go. Yeah,
and
okay.
then we go on to the next.
So we
main
should
phase.
do what every other channel does and say, okay, first main, move to combat.
Yeah, I mean, we
second
could do
main,
that.
then
Yeah.
step.
No, you're right.
I passed to Brad.
Sure, that makes it easier for the editor.
Draw.
Whoever that guy is.
Piece of shit.
The same thing that when Travis was playing, we were all skipping through our combat because we didn't have creatures, and he had pre-combat effects.
Yeah.
And then everyone looked at me like I was an asshole.
When was this?
Episode 2.
Oh,
Play Like Hell Commander.
Yeah. With, not Kid Kanto, but the other one?
No, okay, Kanto. The
Green,
watch.
red, colorless, don't matter. Playing Boo.
Will you pay 1?
No, I will not.
I will draw a card. Hang on. We're going to force a Boo.
I really don't like that.
Or Minsk and Boo.
So as it's casting, so do I create the token still?
Do you create the token on cast or when it enters the battlefield?
Enters the battlefield.
Yeah, no, it didn't enter. Yeah. By the way, what does Minsk and Boo do? For those people who
We'll
are watching?
never find out.
We'll never know.
We'll never find out. It's just going to get countered because it's on
dice
Pass,
on
I guess.
himself.
Frustrating. Okay, pass.
All right.
You're going to blow up
I'll
Ristic Study, right?
drop a turn.
Oh, no, he's going to save all his mana to counter my commander next time I play it.
Well, it's not always about Minsk
It's not
and
always
Boo.
about you.
I don't know, I just feel like my commanders always get countered. Right
Tap
away.
one, or play a land for turn, rather.
Well, when your commander's f***ing Minsk and Boo and Liza, then yeah.
Minsk and Boo's not even that good.
Wham wham.
I cast the thing that destroys Ristic Study.
Should I, though?
I don't know if you should. I'm just throwing it out
Well,
there.
he got rid of his free mana spell. What are the odds that he has multiple spells that are free?
I mean, you make a good case, Travis.
Plus, if you do it, I don't
crinkling
have
the
to.
What is that noise?
Who's crinkling on the keys?
I'm fixing the.
What's the first thing you think of when I say, who's making that noise?
It's Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right?
That's what you think of?
Yes.
I was actually thinking of Tobias.
Oh, right.
When George Michael comes in with the tapping thing.
And it's at
I
two.
have perfect time. I'm like a human metronome.
A red and a white.
Commander.
And I'm going to bring in Kaleem.
Ristic Study.
Yeah, paying one.
I will pay. Yeah, I will pay blue.
What's Claim do?
Well, she's got double strike and vigilance, and whenever I cast a creature spell with CMC 5 or greater, I get an experience counter. Like I get it, and she gets +1/+1 for each experience
okay.
counter I have. So actually, I'm gonna snag this D20 to
Dread.
keep my experience counters.
But it's at 0 right
It's at
now,
0
so
right
you
now,
don't
yeah.
just leave the dice off
Red
until then.
Statuary.
It's at 14 now.
Rodolphin Archmage. I will not pay for Ristic
I will
Study.
draw from Mystic.
And then I'll pass my turn after that. Unless you wanted to just ruin this.
Vidalcan Archmagi.
Let's draw for my turn.
Maybe you cast an artifact spell, draw a card. That's gonna get big quick.
I know I do. Sex jokes. We're incorporating more sex jokes into the show.
Quirky comedy.
More boner humor.
Quirky characters. Potty humor.
Potty mouth.
VADRIK? Question mark?
Travis, I thought you were gonna get rid of the Ristic.
I was waiting for you to.
But I
It
didn't.
becomes day.
All right. If it is neither day nor night, is that correct? If it's neither day nor night,
Yes.
wouldn't it be neither day or night?
No.
Either or, neither
Either or,
nor.
neither nor. I'm questioning the printing of a card. It becomes day as VADRIK, Astral Archmage, enters the battlefield. Instant and sorcery spells I cast cost X less to cast, where X is VADRIK's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a +1/+1 counter on VADRIK. So we're all good with that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, what's the thing? Okay, so right now it's day. If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn.
Yeah.
So if anybody passes without playing anything, it becomes night.
If anybody plays 2, it becomes day. If it's night.
Yeah, but we'll get there when we get there. Forge of Heroes. Choose target commander that entered the battlefield this turn. The only commander that entered was VADRIK. I'm going to tap to put a +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature, and a loyalty counter if it's a planeswalker. So,
That's a land?
No, it's a creature, so it gets +1/+1.
No, the Forge of Heroes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
and then I
That's
pass.
gnarly.
Come on, we're having fun.
For Reclamation Sage, destroying the Ristic Study.
Paying one for the Mystic Study?
Yay.
Yes, I will pay 1 for the Ristic Study.
Yay.
Thanks, Brad.
Very rude, Brad.
Don't worry, I'll just take care of threats for the whole
I
table, but
appreciate
everyone else
you.
just removes threats that only
I
stop me
appreciate-
from winning the game.
As is tradition.
Alright, pass.
All right, sweet. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 and Swords to Plowshares.
All right.
Yay!
I will gain 2 life.
This still stays. This now.
Yeah.
That stays the rest of our lives.
That's there forever. And I am going to swing at you, Travis, for 3 double strike. And that's vigilance. That's commander damage too. And I will pass the turn.
Anyone else doing commander type damage?
I'll be doing 0 commander
That's
damage.
Actually, prior to pass, do you have your boots out?
It's in the graveyard.
Oh, they're graveyard? Then I will pass.
Okay.
Remember when he destroyed and made a siege sacrifice an artifact?
Oh, that's right, yes.
Yeah.
How I found. Ouchie, ouchie.
Ooh, ding ding.
4 for SHORIKAI. Anything?
No.
Draw a card from Vidalcan Archmage and cast an artifact spell.
I'm gonna tap.
So on cast?
Yeah,
So has it resolved?
hasn't resolved yet. No.
So I shouldn't have drawn this card then.
When you
Oh.
cast an artifact spell, you draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna tap 3, including a white for your planes. Expose that to daylight.
this has resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you draw your card. Yeah, yeah.
No, but this
It
has
hits the battlefield, yes, and then
Okay,
you
and
create
then I'll,
your.
I'll pay 1.
Yeah.
Tap it. Make a pilot. And then we will draw. Got 2 cards and discard a card. passage, and then commander dies.
Yep. And I'm going to scry 1.
That's just a 1, Travis. Confusing everything.
No, you're right. You're right.
And I'm going to take that on top.
Okay, and then we will pass.
On top. Upkeep. Draw.
Draw.
Land for turn. Let's... Imp recruiter. I'm going to recruit an imp.
For a second, I was like, wait, what?
Creature with power 2 or less. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Reveal? Or you
Got a
put on
snake
the,
back.
put it in front. Reveal.
Reveal.
Reveal and put in your hand, right?
Yep.
And then I guess I pass to Brad.
Are you playing that this turn, or is it in your hand right now?
No, it's in my hand.
Okay.
Got a snipe.
Alright, untap, draw. We're gonna put Cinderglade in for turn. Doesn't come in tap because I control 2 basic lands. And now we've got just enough mana to cast Minsk and Boo again. Any responses this time?
No. Not for me.
Anyone?
I pass.
I'm allowed to play my commander?
Yes. Read out all the text. That looks like a little novel.
When Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes, enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create Boo, a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste. Well, that'll be this guy right here, so let's create him. And then for a +1, I can put 3 +1 counters and up to 1 target creature with trample or haste. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that right now.
That's crazy.
And then give Boo +3. Well, I got like +1/+1 counters that I have specifically for this deck.
That's block wild.
Alright, so now Boo is a 4/4. And who would like to take that 4 damage in the turn of it?
Oh, Eric, absolutely.
I mean, I
Because
deserve it. I think at this
He
point.
destroyed. He countered your.
Stefan's had a
commander.
couple bad things.
I didn't counter his commander.
Stefan countered my commander earlier, so I'm still peeved about that. But he also had his countered recently, so I'm over
And
that.
also,
the
mine got
scariest.
killed recently.
You're the only one who hasn't had a commander killed, so I'm setting 4 trample haste damage at you.
Okay. It's no double strike, though, right?
Nope, just
So I'm just going to take that 4.
there you go.
It's non-commander because Boo's
It's not Boo's not my
Boo's a
commander. He's a
creature.
token created by my commander.
Oh, okay.
And then that's all my mana. That's everything. So pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I will draw for the turn. And then I'm going to play land for the turn. I'm going to...
4 lands in 1 turn. I don't think so.
I'm going to pay 2, 3, 4, 5. One's a red to cast Rapacious Dragon. When Rapacious Dragon enters the battlefield, he creates 2 treasure tokens. But more importantly, what he does is triggers my commander. So I get 1 experience counter. My commander gets +1/+1 for that. So can I have one of those dice, Brad? They look like fun.
plus
Yeah,
dice? Yeah.
if you got them.
They're made for +1 counters.
These dice were made for counters.
There's also just as many minus counters in here as well.
Ooh.
So don't grab the black
There's the
dice.
plus. Okay.
The whites are the pluses, the blacks are the minuses.
So plus.
People watching at home, this dice being orange and white is the commander damage, but this white and orange dice is going to be treasure tokens.
You know what?
Unless I
That's-
find myself
That's
a...
super confusing. Hold on.
Do you want a treasure? I've got a treasure right here. You
Those
can
aren't
choose that.
treasure tokens. No, that's my experience counter.
Oh, okay.
So 1 experience counter for me.
And you need a treasure token, too.
I need 2 treasure tokens if that's all right.
Well, here's a treasure token.
Thank you
and then
kindly.
another 2
There
on.
we go there. And then we'll go to combat. And Brad, I'm gonna swing at your commander.
By Planeswalker? Okay, I will
Yeah.
block with Reclamation Sage.
Okay, so that goes to the bin. Double strike.
No,
But it
it's all
doesn't
the
go
same
through.
creature.
Yeah.
Goes to the same
So
creature.
it's that's done.
Mhm.
And I will pass the turn.
I'll keep draws. Where's the saga? No big deal. Put 1 counter on that. What should I do? Cost 6 for my commander, and then you get it to just bounce back from Eric. That mean man again. Such a meanie bobini.
I'm just trying to keep everybody fair and even here.
Here, I got your fair and even right here.
Imposter mech. Yeah, Imposter mech entering as a copy of. Oh, I don't know. Let's say Mo.
That was perfectly.
I'm gonna have it enter as a copy of the Rapacious Dragon,
Yeah, you're gonna get yourself some treasures.
and I'll take I'll take a treasure token there.
Let me see this thing. You may have imposter mech enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's a vehicle with crew 3 and loses all other card types. Okay.
So it is.
So you have a rapacious dragon mobile.
Yep, and 2 treasures there.
Treasures.
Yeah, Minsk and Boo is good though, right?
Sure.
Do you have blockers, Brad?
At the moment, the blocker was killed by Eric.
See, Coke
I would deign
or
it for
Halcyon.
1, but I
Take
need
a
to
Halcyon.
block Eric's thing.
If you
Was
were
that
to
a little
take...
thumb signal, Eric? You got some somewhere?
No. Little key bump.
I got keys.
I got bumps. I got keys. I got my bike keys upstairs. Travis, if you take that out,
I can't take it out.
you could.
No, I like Brad right now because he's not countering.
You heard that, right? He likes you right now.
I'm gonna use a treasure,
Okay.
and then for blue, and this is white, and one here versus Saga, and I'll do Teferi, Time Reveler.
Okay.
Ugh.
And let us tick Teferi down. We shall go to 1, and I'm gonna bounce this guy back to your hand.
Kalim
Return
comes
target
back to my
artifact,
hand.
creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card.
Okay.
I'll draw a card for my turn.
Magnifique. I'm going to hold on to that, Brad, if you're all right with it.
Please do. I've got oodles.
Spend 2. Call this for Smuggler's Copter.
Okay.
And then... That's what it sounds like. Pass. Oh, wait. No. I don't do anything yet. I'm drawing a card from Smuggler's Copter for casting an artifact spell from Vidalcan Archmage. So I'll draw this.
There's a lot of interactions going on.
Oh, actually, I'll show you another card from casting
Not on.
Imposter Mech.
You just want to draw 3 or 4?
Let's just keep drawing.
Just want to have a
How many cards do you want? You can take
Grab a
couple more.
mid-full. How many you got
4,
there?
5, 6, 7. Good. Pass him.
You
Upkeep.
bounced my commander. Are we square now?
No. We're not square until you try to cast your commander and it hits the battlefield and I destroy it.
Oh, okay.
Woodsy footsies.
We'll crack the woodsy footsie. We'll find. You don't have anything else, eh? It would be. I mean, I don't have anything else. Marcus. I mean, Stefan. I'm a little disappointed in our audience, like, not being like, oh, it's such and such. They were referencing this. They don't care.
Oh, you wish that they spent more time trying to figure out what the we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about any of that. They're just watching the
No.
magic cards.
They just want to see how we don't know what the we're talking about.
VADRIK enters, it becomes night,
Okay.
correct?
No.
Should I kill the lights?
If it's neither day nor night, becomes day. So it's still
Okay,
day.
so it's still day.
Oh,
And then we're going to put a +1/+1 counter on VADRIK.
I was happy to have a little snooze.
Still daytime. Pass.
Still daytime.
Untapping.
Don't interrupt me again.
Draw.
I'm going to do
Cool.
this.
We're gonna land for turn, and that's a Castle Gurenberg.
I love Castle
Which
Gurnberg.
everyone loves.
I got a
Great
Vantress,
card.
Lock
We got
Thwain.
7 mana available. Okay, we are going to uptick to 5.
Of course.
What does the downtake do? Remember how you
Throw another
dumpstered me that
3.
one time?
But when I downtick for -2, I get to sacrifice a creature with
Deal
haste or
damage.
trample, and then deal damage equal to its power to whoever, and then draw that many cards.
Player, not any target, right? Or
Any target. It's any target.
Okay.
All right, so Boo's power is now 7. So when you cast the Great Henge, it's going to be 7 less for that. So I will tap 2 green mana to pay it.
Jesus Christ.
So we now have a Great Henge in play.
That's a good card.
And then
That's crazy.
we're going to tap that for 2 green mana.
You gain life when you
Need to
tap
get
it
some
too,
life.
right?
And I
two
gain how much life? Just 2 life.
Yeah.
Just 2.
And then we need 3 more mana to complete what I'm doing here. So that's 5. And then we're going to throw Kalonian Hydra into play.
What's that
Do I
do?
want to do that? Or do I want...
What's Clone Hydra do? Any
Oh,
ATB effects?
it's fine. Whenever Kalonian Hydra enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield with 4+1 counters, first of all, so let's do that. And then whenever he attacks, I double the number of +1 counters on each creature I control.
Well, that's good.
So you're not going to want to let Kalonian Hydra attack. So now, I will... Who wants to take...
Who wants
Boo's-
Who wants it? Yeah.
That's gross.
Who wants it?
Who wants to take this hamster?
Travis, I have an attack. Stefan. Let's go 7 at Stefan.
Spreading it around.
All right, pass.
Sweet. Okay. Let's untap here. Let's clean up a bit. So we're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, that's really nice, actually.
Oh, Kalonian Hydra came in with an extra +1 counter from the Great Henge. I forgot it does that as well. And I get to draw a card when that creature came in. Wow. I don't even know all the things Great Henge does.
I'm going to sack a treasure.
Oh, yeah, treasures. Should have had the Imposter Mech come in as a copy of Glowing Hydra, Devin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the treasure for 7 to bring in Safara, Sky's Blade. Flying, lifelink, and other creatures I control with flying have indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you have any flyers or anything with reach?
I have a single flyer right here.
All right, 3 in the air at your commander.
Gonna block with the bird.
Yeah, I figured as much. And then I am going to tap, or I'm going to pass a turn rather. My apologies. Path.
Upkeep draw. Okay, let's take up to fairy. Sorry, this will go to 2. We'll do a plain old plains.
Plain old plains.
Have the pilot to crew up the smuggler's copter, and then I'm going to go to combat. Anyone have anything you want to do after that?
No.
I'm going to throw 3 at Brad's commander in the air. On attack, I will draw a card. If I do, I'll discard a card. Draw.
That was in the air, right? So I couldn't block. Yeah. Okay.
That sucks. And then I'm going to discard.
Oh, that sucks.
District.
Mobilized district. Is that a land?
Yeah, it becomes a dude. Sack 1 treasure.
Treasure?
And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more with Urza's Saga. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for SHORIKAI. Draw a card from the Archmage.
Yeah.
2.
Yep.
Gold Mirror. Trigger Archmage. Draw. Move the discard. I'm going to pitch Riddlesmith. Pass my turn. Madam.
Oh man, this guy's gnarly.
It's all bubbly.
Yeah, he's very bubbly. It's all the riddles.
I'm riddled with bubbles.
That was a good joke.
No, it's not a good joke. It's an awful joke, and the audience would let us know.
Let's invest in some future.
Because they're
Archmage.
We're investing in our
Emeritus.
futures.
Supposed to sell you pumpkin futures before Halloween.
Before. What does he say he wants to sell one of his, I'll sell one of my...
One of his livers.
Yeah.
You can get by with one. And then I pass.
Is that Archmage Emeritus?
Yeah.
Nice card. Nice.
Nice.
May mention this joke
Draw.
before, but like watching other commander shows, they say I play a Plains Return. Nice.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Now he has mana.
That's like I want to do the hard
Tapping for 2 green mana, gaining 2 life.
I hate you.
1 more, 2 more,
That's a buck wild card.
3 more. Let's go 4 more there. To cast Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, which will come in with a +1 counter on it from Great Henge. And I get to draw a card.
And I also believe that you would put...
He's not in play yet. Do I double the counters yet? Because I put... whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, I put a +1 counter on, and this doubles the number of counters I put on anything.
When it enters the battlefield.
If you put 1 or more counters on a permanent, put twice that many instead. Is
get
what he
2.
said.
Yeah,
so
to get 2.
It would get 2, right?
Yeah. Love Vorinclex. Jesus Christ.
Now, moving on even further.
Should have used a posture mech on
For a green,
Vorinclex.
Elvish Mystic will also come in with 2. I gotta leave my counters.
Should have used a posture mech on Elvish Mystic.
You
Brad's
got 2
popping
counters.
off over here. This is insane.
And I will also draw a card from... Boom.
What do you got on the battlefield? You got 7, 5, you got 13, you got 20, you got 21.
All right, we're going to uptick Minsk and
27.
Boo. I can put those counters on anyone with trample and haste, so we're going to put them on Vorinclex actually, so he's going to get another 6 +1 counters. So Vorinclex is now a 16/16.
I think he's actually a 14/14, but
You're right. Yeah, you're at 14/14.
either way,
My
it
math
still
is
fucking sucks.
Math's really bad there. And we don't need any of these yet. Okay, now we're moving on to combat. Any responses to anything so far?
Not right now.
All right, let's just keep it fair. Okay, we're going to send the Vorinclex at Travis. That's 14 trample damage.
Well, you say keep it fair, right?
And
I think you
then...
should go from left to right. So this is your most left creature. So go to your left first, and then you go right around. I'll take damage from this guy.
They're all attacking at the same time. So when Haldonian Hydra attacks, I'm doubling the counters on everything. So this actually goes up to...
That's a 28/28.
Wait, does this
it doubles all counters on attacks, and I'm attacking with anything.
His or everybody's?
double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature you control?
Yep.
Is that trample?
Yep.
Nice.
So
I'm actually thinking I'm going to send it all at one person and kill them probably.
That's
That
a
makes more sense.
28/28.
So who's my biggest threat right now to win the game?
Do you have a lot of instants and sorceries?
Not really.
Okay, well then don't attack me, because I have no reason besides
Not
just a mumbling. Brad, you can attack whoever you want.
Oh, God, who do I attack? Someone's going to die. We're going at Stefan. He wins a lot. Okay. All right, so that's going up, doubling. Yeah, we're sending everything I'm attacking at Stefan, so we're attacking with these 3 here. So Minsk and Boo gets doubled, so that's a 13. All right, so 22 here, 13 here, 10 here, Stefan, all with trample.
All right, so we'll submerge this back onto your library.
Into my library?
On top of your library, I'm gonna.
How are you casting that?
If you control if an opponent controls a forest and I control an island, I may pay it without paying its mana cost.
That is a stupid card.
Then I will draw from Archmage Emeritus.
All right, so it goes on top of my library.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Sam. You can't. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they cast a sorcery.
Oh, never mind.
So you can't do that.
Yeah. Then I take all the damage.
All right.
Okay,
Now-
now kill Brad.
That goes away?
No.
Nope, he's a creature, and every time he attacks, it doubles the counters on everything.
Oh, so it doubles it every single time.
I attack, so I would get rid of him quick, or everything's going to end real fast.
Fuck me. Did you pass?
That's my
Catch on
attack
the
phase.
Teferi.
Thank you for that, Travis. Jesus. If I couldn't kill Stefan, I was going to be very upset. All right, now we're going to my second main phase. I've still got a mana left, so we're just going to throw Orcish Lumberjack into play because I can.
Orcish Lumberjack? I love that.
Sorry there,
Okay,
Stefan.
that can do
I feel like
It's all right.
I think taking you up. I had to take someone out.
So untap.
It was between you and Travis.
Draw.
I don't think Eric's going to be a threat.
Jeez, Eric.
That's rough.
Throw some shade his way, huh?
I mean, there's not much I can do right now.
See, like I said, not a threat.
But I can. I mean, I can do a little bit.
You can poke the Minsk and Boo commander guy.
Yeah,
Minsk
exactly.
himself.
Oh, they actually got bigger because he doubles the number of counters put on. So attacking causes everyone to double, and then they would get that additional plus from Vorinclex, right?
So you're even more
Yeah,
dead.
you're hella dead. I don't know.
We'll leave the counters where, because they would double from this, and so like if I put an extra 6 on here, I would have actually put an extra 12 on
So
here.
wait a minute. So yeah, so when he attacks, you
I put an extra 5 on here, but I should have put an extra 10 on here.
and
so
then he doubles that. So that's an extra 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so then put your more counters. So that's
Yeah.
10 more here. This is another 12 on here.
No, this would be an extra 5 on here because it's doubling the extra, so it would be an extra 6 on
An
here.
extra 6 on here. And then,
And then-
6, 7, 8, an extra 8 on here.
Yeah.
This is some f***ed up math. I'm just gonna keep playing my game.
Yeah, so these are all 6s.
Gonna tap. All right, I'm gonna let you finish this. No, I'm gonna let you finish.
You gonna let me?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
yeah, they're all tapped down right now anyway.
Throw
So.
3 at his commander, kill
I'm
him.
gonna take my commander out.
Yeah,
It's not like he can't cast his commander
Thanks,
again with
guys.
the
Yeah,
Orcish
his
Lumberjack.
giant board over here.
I should be thanking you, Eric, for swordsing my commander early on in the game. Well done.
Kill the fairy at least. That way you guys can start doing.
Yeah, you know what?
sorcery
Kill
stuff.
Teferi now. That's a good timing plan, right?
You guys are right. It was a great idea to take Minsk and Boo early. This is a great deck. This works very well.
They didn't know.
The second.
I countered Minsk and Well, what are you doing countering Minsk and Boo? It's like, I have a feeling it's going to be
I'm
really
gonna
good.
crack this treasure and tap out. So that's 7, and I'm gonna play Dracu Seth, Maw of Flames. 7/7 flying, and whenever he attacks, which he's not going to get a chance to do, it's going to deal 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to 2 other targets. Then, Brad, I am going to poke your commander for 3 in the air. Yeah. And I'm going to poke you for 7 lifelink in the air.
Me?
Yeah.
Lifelink in the air. Can't block with that.
I'm going to gain 7.
Upkeep. Anyone? Nothing. Draw.
Nothing yet.
After my draw step, let's go to 3. I'll float 1 colorless. Sack my Urza Saga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soul Ring.
This
4.
deck's crazy, dude. I can't believe you were worried about how this was going to do.
I got a really good draw in all defense. Last couple times I played this, it didn't get nearly this close to going off.
Sometimes that's the whole point.
The fact that I have
It's not gonna
Vorinclex
trigger
and Kalonian Hydra in play at the same time is absurd.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 cards in my deck that double counters on things.
Yeah, that's nuts. Why isn't that going to trigger that, Trev?
Because I'm putting. I'm not casting. I'm going to cast my next spell.
Yeah, maybe I should have held on to that sword.
I'll use the colorless here, and I'll tap SHORIKAI, and we will draw 2, and then discard 2. Discard 1, rather. I'm actually going to get rid of Fairy Conclave. Make another pilot from that. I'll plus to Fairy. Let's do Misty Rainforest. Pay 1. Find an island. Put it into play. Actually, because I'm going to be just tapping 1 pilot, I should probably do... I'll do this, just so you can notice and see that I have 2 pilots, right? And we have to draw into some answers here. So I'm going to move to combat. I am going to tap this pilot to crew smuggler's copter.
Cool.
And then I'm going to attack you, Brad, for 3 in the air. On attack, I'll draw a card and then discard a card, which will be Nimbus Maze. Takes up the fairy. I didn't cast any spells yet. Do I have any artifacts that I want to spell? Pass.
Yeehaw, let's get the win.
Let's get this dub.
Get the W. All right, drop.
I like this treasure chest.
Tapping everything.
Sorry, Eric.
All right, buddy. Look at this is what card draw does for you. Eh? Like, look at the difference.
All
A
right.
lot of air in there.
First things first, we're gonna tap
Do his thing.
the Great Henge, gain 2 life, add 2 green. So that's 2 green here. So we need what, 6 more mana? So there's the red, 5 more colorless. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Don't need to use lumberjack on anything. All right. Minsk and Boo is coming in. He's at 3 right now. All right. Let's move on to combat. Whenever Colonial Hydrax, double the number of +1 counters on
Hang on
you.
a sec. When Minsk and Boo Timeless Hero enters the battlefield, and at the beginning, you may create. Okay, very good.
So I'm leaving the one from before, obviously, because he's got all the counters.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
All right. So we are going to attack Eric with Boo and Colonial Hydra. Travis, you're being attacked by Vorinclex Monstrous Raider.
What's Vorinclex do?
All right, so now we're doubling counters on attack, so we do that first. So this one's going to get an extra 15 plus an extra 15 from Vorinclex, so an extra 30 here.
Who's going to me?
These two. So this one's going to be...
no.
Other way around.
Sorry, Brad.
Vorinclex is going to Travis.
Yeah, but it's got to double the counters first.
Yeah.
So he's at 24, so we put another 24 on it, making it 48 counters, plus another 24, making it 72. So he's a 78 with trample coming at you, Travis.
Okay.
And then at you, Eric is, let's see, you've got, so that's another 30 counters, so he's a 45.
Yeah.
And then another
18 on top of that. So
18 plus 18.
So 37.
No, more than, because it doubles and then doubles again.
Yeah, so
So I'm adding 32 onto what's already here.
32 on top of 19.
On top of 18.
He's a 51.
Yeah, so he's a 51.
And then the
he
other
has
one was a
trample.
47?
45. So you got a 45 and a 51 with trample coming at you, and Travis, you just have a 72 with trample coming at you.
Just.
I'll dispatch Vorinclex.
Is that instant?
Exile that creature, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And then in my second main phase,
No, one second. Okay, Eric,
resolve combat.
I can do your thing first.
so he exiles Vorinclex, none of the damage
So
goes
before
through.
blocks, I will dispatch
Okay.
Vorinclex.
So Vorinclex is exiled.
I will block something with this, which has indestructible, by the way, so you're not going to kill it. You will get through and kill me, however.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to take 43 damage.
So you're dead.
Post combat now.
In second main
Hold
phase,
on,
I'm going
let me die with some fucking dignity.
Let's put all the counters that
animals.
Boo got on it, just so he's big enough to do my final kill when I throw him at Travis.
Travis, he's telegraphing his
And
place.
there's another 18.
You can get in there.
No, let's do this proper. We're getting the win.
Get my little bag out.
I don't have enough +1 counters.
Oh, I got a couple. Here you go.
Yeah, there we go. Put that on a 6, please. Yeah, there we go. There. Okay, so that's how many counters are on Boo right now during my second main phase, where
Boo!
I down-tick my Minsk and Boo to sacrifice the hamster by throwing it directly at you, Travis, dealing
I thought you could do that.
dealing damage equal to his power directly to you. Anything to counter that?
Counter target. Anything?
So that's 18, 32, plus another 18. That's 51 damage directly to you.
Guys, I came here to play a game with my friends, not do math, okay?
That's a lot of counting.
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
Cool. And then I will draw 51 cards.
Yeah, do it. Do it! Good game.
We did it.
Good game, boys.
All right, Minsk is awesome when I draw the right cards.
Yeah, well.
That'll never happen again, so I'm not playing this deck again.